Hi guys, so for today's look I'm going to be doing a simple everyday eye look using the Naked Basics palette. First I'm priming my skin with the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. Next I'm going to be priming my eyes. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15. Sorry about that face, I had a new concealer and it wasn't really coming out. Anyways, you want to do this to make sure that your shadow blends perfectly and that there is no unevenness with your veins or any under eye circles. You also want to blend it out with a beauty blender so this way it's even and you don't have too much product on your eyelids. After you're done that, you're going to take your Naked Basics palette and you're going to start with the shade Naked 2. I took that on a Morphe MB23 brush and just kind of blended it back and forth all over your eyelid. You can be as messy as you want with this step. It doesn't really matter. It's not really going to show up, but it's definitely going to help your whole eye look more blended out and smooth, and there's going to be no jagged or harsh lines. After you're done blending both eyes with that Naked 2 shade, you're going to want to take the shade Faint. I put it on a Sigma E25 blending brush, and you really want to focus that on the outer third of your eye and really pack that onto that outer corner. It's really going to help you have that more elongated cat eye look that everyone's really into these days. You're just going to want to keep taking that E25 and packing a little bit more shadow into that outer corner and then bringing it up into the crease and really blend, blend, blend. Blend until your hands bleed, your eyes bleed. Just kidding. Don't actually bleed. That would be bad. After you're done blending with that faint color on the Sigma E25, you're going to want to take that same Morphe MB23 brush with absolutely nothing on it and just go back and forth over those two colors to really blend them together and make sure again that there's no harsh or jagged lines. Next, you're going to want to take that darkest color, Crave, and you want to put it on a Morphe M330 brush and just put that on the very, very edges of your eye. Just really pack that on there tight. After you're done that, the color that's going to go in the center of your eye is that second color, the Foxy color. It's more of like a yellowish color. You can put that on any blending brush you want. Unfortunately, this Morphe brush didn't have a name, but just pack that right there on the center of the eye. It doesn't really look pigmented on this camera, but in real life, it is very creamy and pigmented and very pretty. Once you're done with your eyeshadows, you're going to want to take your eyelash curler and curl your eyelashes. This might not be for everybody. I know eyelash curlers freak people out, but it really makes your eyes look more open and awake. Next, I take the Kat Von D ink liner and draw my winged eyeliner. This eyeliner is incredible. Next, I'm taking the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I've really been loving this mascara recently. It lifts, it curls, it lengthens, but it does not get clumpy. I can't stand clumps, so this mascara is absolutely incredible. Naturally, what we do to one eye, we have to do to the other eye, so I'm doing the same thing, curling my lashes, doing my cat eye again with the Kat Von D ink liner, and then using the Benefit Roller Lash to coat my lashes with mascara. As you can see, this really opens your eye and it makes your eyes look very done. The next step in our everyday look is the foundation. I am taking my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Ecru, I'm not sure. It's 1 and 2. I'm taking that on my Morphe M439 brush. I really just love this brush. It really blends out my foundation. It makes everything look smooth and airbrushed. Now I'm taking that same concealer I used to prime my eyelids, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC15. As you can see, I took a little bit too much. I put that right under my eye to cover up any, bruises, any under eye problems, any lines, anything. It really just makes you look more awake, and it gives you a highlight. So I'm blending that in with my Beauty Blender. The Beauty Blender is a great tool for your under eye. It soaks up any of that extra product, and it makes everything just look very smooth and very natural. I'm taking a little bit of that extra concealer and putting it all over my face in the areas that I want to highlight. Next, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm taking that banana shade, and I'm putting that on a Morphe M438 brush to set my under eye concealer. Next, I'm taking a MAC Care Blend powder in the shade Medium on my NARS Ita brush, and I'm using that to really contour and sculpt out my cheeks. I also put a little bit on my forehead, under my chin, and on the sides of my nose. You never want to just contour the side of your cheeks. You always want to bring it to other parts of your face so that it looks more natural. Now I'm taking my Sigma Small Contour F05 with absolutely nothing on it. I'm using that just to blend out any of the harsher areas of my contour. Now I'm taking MAC Pro Longwear Blush in the shade Rosy Outlook. It's a beautiful yellowy pink with just a hint of a sheen, but it's not too glittery. I'm not a huge fan of glitter on my face, and just this looks absolutely natural and beautiful. Next, I am taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills shader brush, and I'm using the Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony to do my eyebrows. This is a very easy product to use. It makes my eyebrows go very quickly, but you can use too much, so be careful on how much you pick up on your brush. I use the end spoolie to kind of shade it out and blend it out so that this way it looks more natural. Next, I will be taking that Naked Basics palette again. I will be taking the shade Faint. On any pencil brush, I'm using the Sigma E30. I'm using that to just blend out that darker color underneath the eye to make the eye look a bit smokier, and it brings really everything together. It makes your eye look more complete. Unfortunately, I totally forgot to use mascara on my bottom lashes, which I normally always put on, so please forgive me for that. I promise in the next video I will put my mascara on my bottom lashes. Sorry for that close-up, guys. I wanted you to be able to see what I was doing on my lips. I'm taking the Gerard Cosmetics 1995 shade that Jaclyn Hill created, and I am putting that as the base color on my lips. After I do that, I am taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. I'm layering that right over that 1995. It really gives an awesome sort of darker nude lip that I have been loving recently. Once that's complete, I'm going to take my Skindinavia Oil Control Setting Spray and just douse myself with it to make sure everything stays put. And there you have it, my simple everyday eye look using my Naked Basics palette.